Hey there, this is Ben Stubbs, and we're live here. Have you listened to the Entre Dos Aguas tutorial that I did, number 6? What I did is I took the fast part, the fast Picado section of Entre Dos Aguas, and I truncated it basically so it's accessible for us mere mortals on the guitar to play because it's so fast. It's just so rapid. It goes by just like a blur pretty much. So I did that. But for those of you who want to actually know all the notes in between, we're going to cover that in this tutorial. But first, if you're watching this, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're watching this right now, go ahead and leave a comment live, whatever you want to say. Just say hi. And if you have any questions, always just put them in the comment right here, and I'll get to them at the end of the video or during this quick little lesson. Okay. So if you go back to number 6, what we had here was like a truncated version of it, like I said. So, but there's lots of notes in between those truncated notes. So if you go to patreon.com/flamenco for you, or you just click that in the description, what you'll see is that you can download these tabs and you can follow along. So if you're following along on bar number 18, that's where we have the rapid Picado section number 2. If we go back a little bit more, we skip back to number 10, bar number 10. This is the rapid Picado section ascending. Okay, so these are the notes in between. We start with our index finger on this run-on. So the first 3 notes, 1, 2, 3. That's on the second string, open. We go to A. Let's try that again. You want to build up to these notes. You can use a metronome and just start out with 3. Sorry. And then go to 4. Then go to the 5th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then add the next one, the 6th. And the next one. Okay. And this is when you're studying the piece. When you're learning, just go note by note and build it up, each one. Okay, and the next one, we go back down from A to G. G, G flat, open E, E flat, E, G flat, G. Okay, let's treat that as one little chunk. Slower. Okay, the next one. But we covered all that in number 6. But let's go to the next run-on, the descending section. So this is number 18. And once again, if this is not totally familiar with you, just go back to lesson number 6. We cover all these different ascensions and descensions in between, up around this area of the 7th and 9th fret. But let's go to this section again, for the same kind of a run-on. Totally identical, okay? But then all these notes in between right here, this is what's different. And so forth. So we cover that in lesson number 6, but those are all the notes once again. Slower. are all the notes, basically. So you want to do that with the metronome and then incrementally bump it up as you go along and increase your speed. The metronome is going to prevent you, ironically enough, from rushing this whole run-on sequence, this whole picado section, which is going to help you in turn be able to play even faster. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but that's really how it kind of works. So let's review it again. And once again, you can get these tabs in the link in the description below at Patreon. And we're going back to bar number 10. So this is section B in the square. Slower. So if you're starting with I, what does that leave? Where does that leave your I finger, basically, after you finish that note right there? Well, you can drag that I finger and break the rule of alternation and use it twice. Like that. Like that. So you already probably know this, but when you're playing flamenco guitar and doing the picado, you're alternating as much as you can. You alternate, basically. And then, there's times like this when you can break that rule. So if I zoom in here, and you can see my playing fingers a little bit better. Okay. So I'm just using that I 2 times in a row. Kind of breaking the rules. No harm, no foul. It's useful in some cases. In this case, on bar number 11, it's really useful. Okay. And jumping back down for review again to 18. So now let's just do those 2 pieces, those 2 sections together with all the in-betweens. 3, 4. In case you're wondering, the beats per minute right there is 76 beats per minute. So that's a good, nice, healthy pace to be working at it when you're first starting out. And then just speed it up as you go along. Hey, if you like this lesson, this is just a little bit of a taste of Entre Dos Aguas in the Fast Picado section. If you're interested in learning more and you want to take what you do on the flamenco guitar up to the utmost level of proficiency possible for you, then you want to click on the link in the description to book a call with me to apply for my program to work one-on-one. And if you don't have a flamenco guitar, perhaps you're jumping over from the electric guitar like I did at one point, or steel string, or maybe even classical, heck, maybe even ukulele. Sometimes I encounter students that are jumping from 4-string instruments. So what you want to do also there in that case is book a call with me by clicking on that link in the description. And of course, if you want to look at these tabs, then you want to also go to Patreon and just download those real quick. This is lesson number 6 is what you can get here to get this fast picado section. There's 2 versions of it. I did the truncated one, like I said before, and then this elongated version. So you'll see both of those on the Patreon page. And with that, I'll bid you adieu, adios. Nos vemos hasta la próxima. ¿Ok? Take care.